Hey there Vault Dwellers, NakedVaultDweller here, and in this video we're going to go over a condensed version of a previous live stream highlighting the new perk loadouts. Also in this video you'll hear me answer some of the questions that users asked during the live stream. Before we get started, please take this moment to give this video a thumbs up, as it always helps here on YouTube. And if you like Fallout 76 and Fallout 76 news, please consider joining the NakedVaultDweller YouTube channel today, as I try to stay in the thick of things. Okay, so disclaimer, the rest of this video contains spoilers to a future Fallout 76 update, so if you don't like spoilers, now would be a good time to quit. With this version of the PTS, we're not bound to an NDA, but Bethesda has politely asked us to inform our viewers of potential spoilers in advance, so again, be warned. My primary goal here is to kind of show off some of the new perk card system. And as you can see, this is actually what it's going to look like. So real quick, these things can be dropped in your camp. They can also be accessed through other players' camps, and you can go to a train station to access them. So virtually anywhere you go, you're going to have access to them. When gaining access to them, it's as easy as doing what I'm about to do. Once you select it, you can opt to change your active perks, which is pressing enter and then whatever the key is on the Xbox and PlayStation, and then you can edit your special, which is another cool thing too. So as you can see right now we have 2 active slots that we can set these perk loadouts for, and we can name them whatever we want. I named mine normal. This is my standard one that I generally use. I'm going to be making modifications to that later on. There's not really a lot that I can do with it right now because I just don't know what kind of loadout I want to do. And then there's my junk one, and I was demonstrating that a little earlier for everybody. And that junk one, I was just kind of throwing cards and special points around everywhere. You can see that there's a 3rd slot down here, but there's not any, an option for it. I imagine that's probably something you can purchase from the Atomic Shop when it becomes available. And I'm just speculating that. I don't know. And it could be as many as 4 or 5. I just don't have a clue. So I can set it active. I can rename it. I'm going to just jump up here and edit this special portion of it here. And again, the really cool thing here, Deathlord, is that you can, as before, what you'd be able to do is to change out your special points. You would literally have to use a point for that. Now changing out all your special points is as easy as is saying what you want everywhere else, and just kind of moving the perks around. You're not charged anything, and you're not penalized for it. That is a huge plus, an absolute huge plus, because that card, that perk card that you can use, or that perk point that you can use to get a perk card, it's not being wasted. Therefore, you can invest it into your legendary perks, which is something else that at least for right now, Bethesda's not touching. Like I said, they're making the legendary perks an in-game type thing, so this system that we're looking at here is not really going to be touched, or it's not going to be touched at all. Based upon what the dev said, it's just going to be kind of remain the same, because again, they're kind of like in-level perks for specific reasons. So I mean, as you get to like level 500, if you ever have the opportunity to get there, you'll be able to almost level up all your cards anyway. You can have, it looks like out of the box, the day that this is released, and again, thanks to NightHaunter, he looked that back up for us, the perk loadouts is slated, along with the new season, to come out April 27th. So there's a lot of playtime between then and there that they can do their tweakings with, but you have your 2 perk loadouts here, and then possibly an additional one either through the Atomic Shop or Fallout First, or we may have as many as 6 or 7, and we can just scroll down through them. But it's just 2 at the moment, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't need more than 2 personally. But it sure does make it easy if I was going to do any kind of like making armor, making ammunition, doing any kind of stuff at the chemistry station. If I had a loadout there where I just walk over to it, swap those cards out, and then get done doing what I'm doing, and then swap the cards again. Where it used to, that would take me forever. And if any of you guys watch me in a live stream, changing my cards it's like pulling teeth. I'm so stinking slow at it. Yes, Giga, we'll still need the perk cards on it, but we'll be able to modify them. Let me get back here to edit them. So simply clicking it, I can set whatever perks I want in place. I'm just going to put, I've got endurance here, so I'm just going to throw endurance up there, and then ghoulish again. It's because I'm currently not really using those, but you know, it will retain those until I decide to change and make them something else. So if I wanted to play Bloodied and occasionally play a tank, then I could stay in between both those perk card sets, and I wouldn't have to spend a ton of time getting to that point where everybody on my team is waiting on me to swap out the cards. And you know, Bethy just came out of the Fisher side, and she's, you know, killing everybody, and I'm trying to rush to get there so I can do 1,000 points of damage and so on and so forth. The perk card system is great.